putting every foot down on the concrete. Everyday grind, but my mind don't sleep. Gifted with a vision and a fire to keep. Holistic man, rising from the deep. Feet on the ground, hands to the sky. Connecting the dots between earth and sky. Seeing the world through a different eye. Holistic man, ain't afraid to try. God make me a holistic man. Lift me high when I don't understand. Guide my steps with a gentle hand. God make me a holistic man.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Holistic Man podcast. Today is a super special day because I'm your host, Desmond Grace. Why is today super special? Because it's Father's Day and I get to interview the most phenomenal man I know, my dad.
Oh, thank you, Desi. I appreciate you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Listen, you gonna be the host today?
Yeah.
You gonna have some fun?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. So what we gonna be doing? What is it gonna look like?
Well, I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Okay.
And we're just gonna get ahead and get started.
Go
You
ahead.
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Daddy. First question. You tell everyone who you are and what makes you smile.
What makes me smile?
Yeah.
Well, the first thing I'm gonna say that makes me smile is, of course, you. You are such a joy. You are such an inspiration. You're loving. You're kind. Every time I see you, you make me smile. And who I am, I'm just a man that wants to love the Lord, love his child, love family, love his people, and just make an impact that leaves a legacy for you to continue to carry on. And I like to have fun. I like to chill. I like to watch movies. I'm just a man on a mission to make this the best life I can be, serving God.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, yeah.
Next question.
Uh-huh.
Did you always know you wanted to be a dad?
The answer is kind of yes and no.
Why yes?
Yes, because, I had a great father, and he led and, he took care of us, took care of my mom, Graham, took care of, my brother and sister, TT and uncle. And so he was a great example. And so that was yes, that would be my yes because of him. No, because I saw all the work that went into it. But eventually my no became a yes. And so I'm glad that, I was able to become a father.
I like that answer. That's really nice.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Next question.
Okay.
Do you remember what you felt when you first saw me?
Whew, my God. It was the 3rd of September. It's a day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day my Desi was born. Hey, Desolin is my baby. Okay, I'm sorry. We're a little off too far on that one. Okay. When I first saw you, first off, I was like, hey, I need to wash her off because you're a little dirty coming in. But, I was excited. Yeah, we're not going to go into that, but it wasn't a pretty sight. It wasn't a pretty sight, but I would say that I was overjoyed and excited that you were healthy, that you came out when you did. It was just overjoyed, excitement, nervousness, but I was just amazed at just how beautiful you were, even as just a little baby, and I was excited to hold you.
Couldn't you just put me in your hand?
Yeah, it was more like right here, forearm, hand. You were small enough to be able to cup. But you were full grown, full bodied baby. And so I was excited to see you, and I was overjoyed, and I was looking forward to, learning to love you and teach you and hold you and all those things that comes with being a dad. So yeah, I was excited, nervous and excited.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's something you've learned from me that surprises you?
Wow, what's something that I've learned from you? Okay. So Des, I've learned from you is that you are a loving person, that you're a kind person. You cater to people's needs, and you make them feel loved, and you bring a sense of peace when you're around people, and you love on them. Um, and one of the things that I'll say to this, I learned how to better handle a conflict uh, because of you. And you had a situation at your school with one of your classmates, and you asked me what my wisdom about it, and you went through and followed through, and then everything got resolved, and you all had a good time. And so, like, I was proud because I was ready to fight. As a dad, you're ready to fight, protect when people come against your child. But the wisdom that I felt that I gave you came from the Word of God, and you used it and applied that and worked it out. And I was very proud of how you handled that.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And I'm even proud of myself.
You are? Okay, that's good. You should be, because you handled that a lot better than most people would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's time for silly questions. Are you ready?
I was born ready!
If you were a cartoon character, which one would you be and why?
I'm going to go with Superman for 200, Alex.
Okay, whatever.
That's not you. That is a cartoon.
Well, like a dip.
Are you talking about like Disney?
Like Disney.
Disney, what else? Oh, you mean like a Disney character? You didn't say Disney, you said a cartoon.
Just any cartoon from Disney.
Superman.
Okay, you know what? Change the subject.
Okay.
From a TV show.
From a
cartoon.
Superman. He was a TV cartoon.
Okay, can you do anything else than Superman?
Superman. Yeah. And Superman, because he's strong, he can fly, he has laser vision, he's super fast, and he's Superman.
Okay, I think I would be Minnie Mouse because she loves pink, she wears bows, she wears dresses, and she's always up to go on an adventure with me.
Okay, nice.
Next question. Can you do a funny dance or sound right now?
Okay. Does that match your? Does that answer that question?
Mine might be like this.
What be? What kind of dance? Lord have mercy. That was sound. Okay. All right.
Next question.
Uh-huh.
What's your go-to dad joke that always makes people groan?
Deslin, I don't know if I have a dad joke.
I have a Desmond to go joke.
You do? Did you say a Deslin to go joke? Okay, go ahead. What's your Deslin to go joke? What is it?
Did you hear about the actress falling through the floorboards?
No.
He was just going through a stage.
Bruh. Wow. Wow. Okay. That was good. Pound it. That was good. I like that.
With the fireworks.
Okay. We just got it. Okay. We got it. He was going through a stage. Yeah. He was going through a stage. Wow.
If you had to eat only one food forever, what would it be?
Chicken.
Why chicken?
Because chicken just is amazing.
Not a vegetable or something?
No, we ain't no vegetable forever.
Why not cauliflower?
Is that your choice? That's not my choice. I'm not eating no cauliflower.
No, I'm talking about ice cream right now.
Oh, you would eat ice cream for the rest of your life?
No, not really. I would think it can do 2 things or 3 things, whatever, or 1. Wait, no.
Are you asking me? Are you telling me it could be 3 things?
Yeah.
You said 3 things I could eat for the rest of my life?
Uh-huh.
Chicken, burgers, pizza.
But I think cauliflower, salad, and chicken. Fried chicken.
Okay. You said cauliflower for the rest of your life. What was the other one?
Chicken.
Fried chicken.
And pizza.
You didn't say pizza the first time.
I changed it. Pizza.
Okay. I was like, wait, you said 2 vegetables and some chicken. I was like, you said salad. That's what you said.
What animal do you...
Are you just going to go to the next question?
What animal do you act like when you're sleepy?
What animal do you think I act like when I'm sleeping? A sloth?
Not really, but
I probably act like the deranged wolf in Zootopia once he got hit with the little gum thing and he went savage. Because I'd be grumpy when I get sleepy. I'd be mad. I'd be like, listen, don't talk to me. Don't hug me. Don't look at me. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me. I get real grumpy when I get sleepy. So I was saying I act like from Zootopia, the jaguar, once he went savage, because I be acting some kind of way.
okay. What do you think I act like when I'm sleepy? No, rephrase that. When we lived in the other apartment, what did I act like when I was asleep? What did I act like?
You act like I would say like a bear.
Why?
He's like, I'm sleepy. You start getting hungry. You start looking for food to eat. I was like, kid, it's 9 o'clock at night. It's time for you to go to bed.
You hear this?
Just go to bed. Why are you still rummaging through the fridge for looking for food?
Would you rather fight one giant chicken or 50 tiny monkeys? Explain yourself.
What's 50 tiny monkeys?
Over a chicken.
Oh, I'll fight the chicken. 100%. One chicken.
Explain yourself.
I'm not fighting no monkeys. Monkeys fight.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
If you fight a gorilla, they fight.
Little monkeys fight. I'm not fighting no monkey. I'm not fighting.
Okay, a chicken can just poke you.
And I can kill a chicken with my bare hands. A monkey, 50 monkeys? I'm not fighting 50 monkeys. I'm fighting one chicken, and then I'm frying it for dinner. Amen. Praise God. We bless this food.
I fight tiny monkeys.
And why would you face the tiny monkeys?
They're tiny. The mama wouldn't show up until they're done. They're cooked.
It's 50 of them.
Well, actually, I phrased that chicken. Sorry.
You're hilarious.
If you were a toy in my tiny box, which one would you be?
Probably your Ken doll.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, your Ken doll.
Which Ken doll? My black one?
Is
My
it-
brown one? Or the one with the head pops off?
Definitely the one that looks like me.
The dark one?
Definitely that one. Yeah, I don't want the one with the head off. He's not alive.
Do you remember the time you got in trouble with your parents? Spill the tea!
My God. My God. Yeah. There was one time I was in high school that I did not tell the truth to my parents about receiving a progress report, or about my progress during those 7 weeks, and lied about it, and it became this whole big old thing. And my parents went to the school and found out that I had lied, and
Yikes.
I had blamed it on the teacher. It was bad. So don't lie, y'all. Don't lie. Tell the
Children out there, if you're watching this, do not lie. You can get in really trouble. Just tell the truth and it'll set you free.
Tell the truth. It set you free. You said it better than I could. Tell the truth the first time.
Yes. Okay. Can we switch roles for a second? I'm the dad. You be me.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your toot steak.
I'm hungry, Dad. Do you got any food? You got any?
It's 9:00.
You got Chipotle?
Yeah, I don't got nothing. It's time to go to bed.
Dad.
I need to do a fun day.
What?
Next question, then. What was that?
You do that.
Okay,
You do
next
that.
question. Oh my God. Next question. Come on.
What is one wisdom thing you can say to somebody if they're having a hard time learning something or anything?
Just take your time. Everybody has to learn something new. Nobody starts off as a master. Nobody starts off getting the first time. So just focus in on the one concept, focus in on one thing at a time, and pace yourself until you're able to move to the next level. So, everybody starts at the level of a novice or a rookie and has to learn something new. So don't be anxious or, push yourself too far because you don't get it the first time. Be okay with making mistakes.
I like that. Nice. I like it. What is something that you can say that makes a man extraordinary?
Okay. What makes a man extraordinary? I think uh, the ability to be made in God's image, but then at the same time be willing to understand the purpose that they were created for and walk in that. I think that's what makes them extraordinary. And understanding that their gifts are not like any other gifts that have been given to any other man, that their DNA is not like any other DNA on earth, no fingerprint the same, no amount of hair on his head is the same. So every man that's created is extraordinary, but then the most extraordinary thing a man can do is give their life to God and then walk in the purpose that God has given.
Men that are watching this, that is something that you can follow up to. Next question. Well, it's really not a question, but now it's my turn. Can I tell you something about you that I love about you?
Sure, thank you.
You're always there for me. You make me smile. You're always there to comfort me. You love me. You make me laugh. You do funny things. And I know you'll always be there for me. You'll fight for me. And it's the best thing I could have for you, Dad.
I appreciate that, kid. That means a lot. Thank you for sharing that. I'm proud to be your dad. Are you crying?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'm proud to be your father. I'm proud to be your dad. You are a gift. You are a joy. I couldn't ask for a better kid than you, and I'm excited to see what God does through you as you continue to grow, as you continue to mature. We continue to do life together.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, beautiful.
Before we go, what would you say to other dads listening today who want to love their kids well?
I would say that the best thing you can do to love their kids is to be able, one, to show them the love of God, two, to be there for them, not just as provider, not just as protector, but to emotionally be there for them, to be there for them spiritually. And then also have conversations with them about life, what's going on in their feelings, how they experience life, how they experience you as a parent, as a dad. A lot of the times, we think as dads, we know it all or we understand everything that's going on, but it's not until we ask those intentional questions that we can know and love how to love our kids well. And so I'll just say be there, be present, pray for them, cover them, but just show up for them every single way, not just as protector and provider, but also emotionally, also spiritually, and help them navigate this life that they're going in.
Men that are also watching this, if you want to love your kids better, that's some of the advice you can get from him. Thank you for being my guest, Daddy. Happy Father's Day. You're my hero.
Thank you, beautiful. I'm glad to have been interviewed by you today, and I'm proud to be your father.
Thank you for listening to the Holistic Man podcast. Don't forget to hug your dad today and tell him you love him. Bye!
Guide my steps with a gentle hand. God make me a holistic man.